This show is sponsored by printbymagic.com. We print directly to your bicycle playing card.
Hello and welcome to the MagicWorld Review Show. I'm James Anthony and I have been away for a little while, so I'm sorry to everyone who has been asking me, where is the review show? We have been knocking down and changing parts of our shop, and also right now this was and it is going to be the new studio for MagicWorld, temporarily decorated it for Halloween, as we had a massive Halloween bash for all the local people in Stockport and Manchester just the other day, which was super successful. So tons of Halloween stuff. This is going to go very soon, and we're going to decorate this room like crazy into the most beautiful studio you could ever imagine. So watch this space, watch over time how this studio is going to change, and hopefully very soon, well, within the next month or 2 months, come back to you in a shiny new studio. So this week I have a mega review show. I mean mega in terms of just 3 items which are pretty big and well, massive, let's be honest, absolutely massive, and I'll give you an honest opinion of whether they're good, whether they're bad, whether you should buy them or not. And then we're going to bring a competition next week as well, just to make up for all the ones that we've missed so far. So thanks again for watching this week's MagicWorld Review Show, which is going to be reviewing Tamariz, Magic from My Heart. This was a DVD I was very excited about getting, a little bit like Lap last year by Ganido Ortiz, and it's in my hands. I've been watching it, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. We have Window Change by Smagic Productions, brand new magic trick just out, and then finally, well, we're going to review this one first, but this is Svenlopes. 50 black Svenlopes. I'm going to give you a little idea of whether these are good, bad, whether it's something you should consider doing for your magic or not. So let's get started. Starting off with product number 1, Svenlopes. If there's a trailer for this, we'll cut to it now. But I don't think there is. If there is, fine. If there wasn't, there wasn't. Who knows? But this retails at £22.99. And basically, you get a load and load of envelopes inside. Black envelopes of all... Well, I shouldn't say that. There we go, black envelopes. They just look, that's all they are. Quite simply, black envelopes. And the nice thing about this is that you can use it, and I'm sure if you're a magician you know exactly what we mean when we say the word Svengali, but you can do many cool effects. Let's say you want to make sure somebody picks a certain envelope, you have that control using magic to make sure that they pick it using Svenlopes. It opens the doors to a wide variety of opportunities and tricks and different things you can do. So underneath it also comes with the instructions, which take you to a PDF document where you can learn and read all about it. So you don't get a video instructions, it's just PDF. Now, for the price of them, £22.99, it's not too bad considering they don't look to be made to the highest quality in terms of every little line perfectly equal and everything cut, but in terms of functionality, they work perfectly. They look like envelopes, they feel like envelopes, and to a spectator, they are just envelopes. The nice thing is they come in a variety of different colours. If you don't want black, just do a search for Svenlopes, and it will come up with all the different colours on our site, including a super version, a Superman or a superhero version, which I would highly recommend, probably even more so than this. Basically, if you've got your own routine that you can use these for, you have basically a way of forcing certain envelopes on people. So let's say you've shown all the envelopes, they all have different contents inside, but you can make sure that somebody picks an envelope with the certain contents. That's exactly what this does. Now the superhero one is about £30, I think, on the website, and I would highly recommend it. Why? Because it's a super crazy pack. You get loads of things for your money, you get routines and ideas, and literally, you can see the picture, if you do a search for Svenlopes superheroes, you'll see a massive variety of everything that you get, and it's well worth the money. So for me, I like them, I think they're worth it, I think they're great if you've got a routine for them. Walk around, I would not be bothered putting a massive load of these envelopes into my pocket. However, if I was asked to do a parlour event in front of 10 or 15 people and this was built into a nice routine, I could just put an envelope around them, have them in my case. then they'd be ready to go and you could get a long routine out of them. And the same for stage as well. The coloured ones are fantastic for stage, they work really well, and for stage and parlour I think this is where this really shines. But for close-up walk around magic, I'd say no, it's not really something for me in terms of that. So good product, solid. I'm going to give it a rating out of 10, and let's give these, quite simply, I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10. Just because they're not perfectly lined up, and you know the cutting is not absolutely perfect, but no one would notice that. The routine does what it says on the tin, and it does what all magicians know what Svengali and Svenlopes do. Very easy, very fun to do, and get yours today from magicworld.co.uk. Boom! Let's move on to product number 2. Product number 2. Oh, no, we're going to save window change till last. I'm going to save this one till last. Who on Tamariz? Magic from my heart. Great collection. This one retails at £34.49 or thereabouts. Let's cut to a trailer of it now. Okay, I'm back, and that is Tamariz, Magic from my heart. Now, for me, I was super excited about getting this DVD set out. Some of them are out of it at the moment because I've been watching it. It comes with a lovely booklet. Let's have a look at that first. A nice booklet here telling you a bit about what's on each DVD, what you're going to be learning, the exhibition deck, which is DVD 2, which is teaching you a fantastic sort of stack principle that allows you to perform absolute miracles. Lots of different routines and tricks can be performed with this, and it's a much easier sort of memorised deck than you could ever imagine. Of course, he's written the Mnemonica book, which is one of the best books on stacks that you'll ever come across, but there's plenty more after that. Woody Aragon came out with a wonderful one, but also you're going to learn something here, secrets that have been kept for a long time, a lot of his life, and he's releasing it right now. With this stack, he's amazed magicians all around the world. You will learn many different tricks like predictions, cards to number, gambling demonstrations, even book tests. It's a new order which you will learn in a couple of minutes, and with it you will be able to perform amazing miracles. Now that is my kind of stack. Now in terms of the teachings and the learnings, I was very impressed with it. It's shot very well, it's edited very well. Of course you have Tamariz speaking English and not Spanish. Now in some ways I wish he was speaking Spanish because he speaks more fluent, and if it was dubbed it would work well, or if it was subtitled. For this project, it would work very well. He is a natural performer in Spain. His English is not so good. So I'm afraid that you're going to have to sit through quite a lot of, did I hear that correctly? Did I get that? Okay, let's just rewind and play it again. And not just that, but some of the principles that are taught, he goes quite fast. And while everything is taught in detail and very well, it does presume that you have some knowledge in magic already. So it's not for beginners, I'm afraid. This is, I think that reflects in the price. This is not for beginners, it's for intermediates to advanced, people who really want to progress their magic, learn about theory and learn about loads of different tricks and principles, and this is your DVD, a 5 DVD set, should I say. So yeah, he's going to challenge you. There's going to be parts where you're going to have to watch the DVD over and over again just to understand it all. Then there's other parts that you'll just get like that. So there's something for everybody here, really. The beginning one revisits lots of his tricks that he did in his earlier years, or some that made him really famous, or ones that we've looked up to for a long, long time. And the oil and water, neither deaf nor stupid, which used to be blind nor stupid, I think, or something like that. Seeing him doing it now in a new way compared to the old way, going over different techniques and how to do it. And it is a new version of it. So you've got lots of things on the first DVD. The second DVD is the exhibition deck. Third DVD is just a mixture of loads of tricks and performances. Divinations, decrypting, imaginations, twice book tests, loads of cool things. Classic forces, Tenkai palm, gambler's palm, all sorts of cool things. DVD 4, double triumph, wisdom, double travel, go, lots of things and techniques explained with knives and things like that, colour changing knives. Then finally you get the interview, and the interview, of course, you've got Danny Doherty's there in the crowd sitting around and smiling, and it's just a great feeling you get from watching this DVD. You will be overloaded at the beginning, especially if you're not a professional. You need to learn the new techniques. There's a lot you're going to gain from it. And the interview is fantastic. You learn all about life, about theory, about magic, and this is something that we should all study just a little bit more. I think I know that's even true for myself. So we have prepared another booklet with notes from Juan Tamariz himself on some of the tricks. The context exceeds the thickness allowed in this booklet. You can download it in several languages here, and you then get a link to be able to download another booklet as well. So you get a heck of a lot for your money. That's just the names who've been in the production company. So for me, I'm going to stop talking about this. I love it. It's expensive at £134.49. However, it's worth every penny to the professional. With that, with Lap and Bravura by Paul Daniels and all these wonderful DVDs that are out, with just a few of those collections, you can become the most wonderful performer if you put the time into them. And that's where it lies. This DVD will be great if you put the time into it. I'm going to give it a rating out of 10, and I'm quite going to simply give it, I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. So 9.5 out of 10 for Juan Tamariz, Magic from My Heart, fantastic magician, fantastic person, and yes, I can't wait to see him live again sometime soon. So, there, let's go. Let's go on to product number 3. Product number 3 is Window Change by Smagic Productions. Let's cut to a trailer of this product now.
But this is all I can do, right? You see the money right there inside the envelope right there, right? Mm-hmm. Now watch. You see money, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
That's 5. Nice.
Can you open the envelope for me and look inside? Take the money out.
What exactly happened?
Yeah. Look inside. Nothing inside, right? And that's real money also.
That is amazing.
Thank you guys very much.
You do this with $100?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do that, right? You see the $1 bill, right? 1, 2, 3.
What?
What? Check it out. Open the envelope out.
It's gone from a 1 to a 5.
Yes.
Very nice.
I wish I can change the 1 into 1
to a 10.
1 reverse, or maybe 1 reverse, right? I wish I can do that. You see the 1 right there? 1, 2, 3. That's crazy.
$5 bill.
Absolutely, you can check it out. Make sure it's all good, all real, and all normal. Take the bill out. Take the bill all the way out. Take it out. Look inside. Nothing inside, right? Inside the envelope. Everything is normal, right? I only can change it to 1 into 5. Awesome.
Can we keep the $5?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm back. That is Smagic Window Change. This is Trick. A trick that's been selling like crazy all over the world. Brand new, just out. People have pre-sold it, pre-sailed it. We've sold a load of them. Everyone's sold a load of them. So this is where you find out if it's good or bad. And this one retails at £26.99. And for anyone who has bought it and it is bad, I'm awfully sorry. I can't do the reviews immediately, and I can't do them, you know, the next day or as soon as before the product's actually released. So I have to do this a few days later or a few weeks later. I'm going to give you my honest opinion on this. Sometimes really bad tricks come along, and this one is moving towards that. I wouldn't say it is a bad trick. I wouldn't say it is a good trick. What on earth does that mean? I don't know. Okay, let's go into this without going into it. You will have an envelope here with £20 notes inside it, or you'll have your dollar note, and you just give it a shape, it changes visually, or you can turn it like that and it changes, and then you can hand out the envelope to be examined. Sounds beautiful, right? In reality, yes. Sorry, in context, yes, but in reality, no. I messed around this nearly an hour and a half, not wasted, but just playing around with trying to get this to work, and it really peed me off. Why? Until you get one, you will not understand. If you have one now, please post in the comments down below your thoughts on this trick, how you got along with the gimmick when you first got it. Because I know lots of you watchers will have the gimmick. Let us know down in the comments what you think of it. The gimmick, first of all, is, I thought, oh, what's this cool little thing? So I looked at it and I played around with it, and I managed to very quickly break it. It is fragile, so I watched the DVD thinking, oh my god, that's it now, but at the very end he teaches you how to kind of fix it. But I guess it'll only be fixed a number of times. However, I kind of fixed it, and I kind of got going again with creating the things you need to do it. Now, on a good day, I managed to get it to work a couple of times, so it did work. Other times, it wouldn't change immediately. You had to get the tensions, the balance, and all sorts of things right. And this gimmick is cheaply made, without question. It's custom made, which is something I quite like. It's a custom made gimmick. I've not seen that gimmick before, but it just, you know when you can get a really good quality reel and you get a really crap reel. Good quality, crap quality, good quality, crap quality. Guess what you get with this one? It's fiddly. You will break it a few times. You'll then fix it. You'll get it to work just about. Then it'll stop working. Then parts of the paper will get caught and you have to take it out and you have to re-glue. You have to stick that piece of paper. That piece of paper tears. You have to put another piece of sellotape on. That sellotape gets caught. Then you have to change it again. And it's just like this circular motion going around that just, it's so crazy. So, here's the thing. When you get it working, it will work quite nicely for maybe 5, 6, 7 times, maybe more. Who knows? I'm not saying it doesn't work. But what I'm saying is, you get it working, be very careful with it at that point. Then, when you feeding it and doing what you need to do with the envelope and your magic, it's just so finicky. What I would say is, let's cut this short. It's great for doing if you want to do something on YouTube or on Instagram, because you don't care if it goes wrong 10 times before you get that one right shot. As long as it works for one of them, you've got your piece. Same if you're doing it to people. You could go and do it to 20 people, get it right once. Now that is not a good way of doing magic in my opinion. But for the kids who want to have something flashy, or if you want to have something cool on your show reel, where your hands don't go anywhere near your jackets and you just literally shake and blow, it will achieve that some of the time. Just not every time reliably, and that is where my issue comes into this product. For me, I'm a working pro. I'm walking around the tables, I'm doing tricks here, tricks there. First of all, I can't instant reset this, so I'd have to, it takes a fair bit, a little bit of setup, and it clips in your jacket. That's all I'm going to say. Then, when you're doing it, it would be great to have it swapping for something that you maybe got off the CEO or something, which you could do. You could have things swapping in place if you had a little bit of preparation, and that's where I think this product could really shine. The good news is that it does work with English pound notes. I use a £20 note and a £10 note. Now, all I cannot help but thinking is that the £10 note maybe is a little bit too thick, but then again, so are dollars. You know, they are thin, but they still roll up thicker. So for me, it did work. Now, for the English people who are worried about the see-through part on the new £10 notes, didn't bother me at all. Nobody could see the £20 note underneath it, and nobody could see anything else. Now, that's all I'm going to say, because I'm not going to say how the method works. I'm just going to say you cannot see anything from behind there if you just go into the trick. Don't worry about what people can see. That's all I'm going to say. I think I've given away too much already, but no, I haven't. It works fine, but it just doesn't do it for me. It really does not do it for me. I played around for ages, Ian came in, and then I was kind of like, I was getting so frustrated with the gimmick, just not working as I wanted it to. When it does work, the steal is very easy to do. So the steal away is very easy, and you are left with a clean envelope. So that is the nice part about this effect. But I think and the envelope is well made as well. The envelope is a plain envelope. It's got the see-through part here. There's nothing gimmicked about this envelope, that's all I'm going to say. But it's a nice envelope, it's thick cardboard, and it will last a long time. So, there we go. I don't know if it works better with other money. America, if you're in America, let us know how you get on with this trick. I found that the pieces of paper and the things they gave with me that were supposedly plastic didn't work very well. I ended up tearing parts, having to get more of my own paper, cutting it, getting it perfect, and even then I was just struggling with this product. So for me, I'm going to reflect that in the review. If anyone says in any other review show that this is a good product, they are lying. I'm sorry, it is not a good product. It's just good for that one Instagram performance or that little bit of thing, but for walk around, I wouldn't do this. That's my honest opinion. It might not be your opinion, but that is mine. I'm going to give it a rating out of 10, and I'm going to give this, quite simply, a 3 out of 10. Sorry guys who have bought it around the world, but it's not good. It's got great potential. I think that with just a little bit of thinking, you could come up with a better way of doing it using this envelope. And I know I've been thinking of a few ways already, and for me, it could work so much cleaner, so much easier, and be a lot more instant repeat if it was using other techniques. So for me, it just doesn't quite hit the spot. So sorry there, Smagic, it's my honest opinion. It might not be everyone, so if you like this product, do let us know down below. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, so don't kill me because of mine. Thank you very much for watching this week's Magic World review show, and I will aim now to bring another review show next week after, forever and ever. Wow! Keep an eye out for the new shop and the new workshop. We've built up the front of the shop, and now the workshop is going to be worked on. So keep an eye on this page, because we're going to be opening this workshop up in the future for lecturers, for people to film and use as a location. And there's going to be so many cool features built into this workshop. So that's just a little sneak peek of things to come. If you are planning a lecture tour throughout the UK next year, or if you've got any plans that you want to shoot videos and you're in another country, you want to come to England to do this, I promise you we're going to have a wonderful location to do that in here in Manchester. So thank you very much for watching this week's Magic World Review Show. I'm James Anthony. Have a great day. Oh, it's Halloween. Oh, I've got web everywhere. It's Halloween! Welcome to the Magic World Review Show. Hello! Welcome to the Magic World Review Show. I'm James Anthony. Ha 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 ha. I'm James Anthony. Oh, welcome to the Magic World Review Show. Da, 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 da. Today I'm going to be reviewing some amazing magic and some not so much. Bye bye.